Sustainability starts at home. That's what Swedish home furnishings brand IKEA believes as it unveils several solutions to help customers live a sustainable life at home. Among them, furniture that lasts longer and products made from natural and responsibly sourced materials. To tell us more about IKEA's sustainability efforts, with us now is IKEA Pasay City Store Manager Georg Platzer. Hi Georg, welcome back to New Day. It's such a pleasure to have you.
Good morning, Paolo. Nice to be here with you.
Georg, it really says something when a brand as big as IKEA is taking steps to help save the planet. Walk us through some of the practical, affordable solutions and actions that IKEA is suggesting to achieve a sustainable life at home.
Well, first of all, living a sustainable life is one of the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, and our activities are aligned with this one. So what we do, we want to make sustainable life desirable and affordable by as many people as possible. And that means by 2030, it should be hopefully 130 million Filipinos.
Right.
And what we do is we offering sustainable solutions for the homes in terms of energy efficiency, in terms of water saving, in terms of reducing waste, food waste and both other waste, in such a way that people can really afford it, and it's not anymore only for the luxury, for the rich and the luxury good.
Right. Georg, let's talk a little bit about the materials, the choice of materials, and the approach really when it comes to sourcing and building the kind of furnishings and accessories that you're selling in IKEA. You're using products that include wood, bamboo, cotton, natural materials. What are the advantages or benefits for using these materials, and what's the best way to go about making the most out of them?
Sustainability is an integrated part of our design process, so we call it democratic design. So our designer in Sweden, already from the very beginning, on the drawing board, think about the sustainable sourcing of raw material. When they design the product, it should be a product which is reusable. It should be made out of recycled material or sustainable material. You just mentioned cotton. Cotton is a super nice natural fiber, and if it's coming from sustainable sources, using less water as our cotton does, then we can call it better cotton. Or a solid wood or bamboo, which is the fastest growing raw material. What we have is a very sustainable material. Once you buy that, you can make sure that you contribute as little as possible to CO2 footprints in the world.
Right. I think also customers should take into consideration the quality of furniture and the longevity. You don't necessarily want to keep buying things, or you also want to be able to reuse furniture, keep it in the circular system, so to speak.
Yeah, that's the whole idea of circularity is, of course, that first of all, the product should be very long lasting, which means the quality and the durability is an important part of it. But then also, once it comes to the end of its first life, then products should have a second life or even a third life by being upcycled, recycled, or used in a different way. And that's the whole idea about circularity.
Right. Now, when we say IKEA, the first thing that comes to mind are products, accessories, furniture, obviously. But not everyone knows you're also promoting plant-based food. This is pretty interesting. Tell us a little bit more about this.
Well, we have our hero is the meatballs, of course, in our restaurant. Many people come to see and then taste and try our meatballs. But we have the plant balls, and the plant balls are actually, first of all, a fantastic taste. I really like them personally, and I can just recommend to test and try them. And they would have really just only 10% of the CO2 footprint of a usual meatball. It's a very healthy plant-based meal, and it's an easy way to contribute to a better planet by just consuming the plant balls.
Right, and here's the great thing: you guys offer that as an option for those looking for, plant-based options. Finally, Georg, no visit to IKEA Philippines would be complete without dropping by your circular shop. We did touch on the idea of circularity and keeping things in constant circulation. What can we find in your circular shop?
Now, our goal is that we have basically no waste to landfill at all by 2030. And one part is the Circularity shop, where we can find products which have been either shown in our showrooms or have been used for any kind of events, or were brought back by the customers. And then our colleagues in the circular shop, they just, repair it, they fix it, and they would sell it there for a fraction of the price. And right now, it's even for our IKEA family members an activity where you can get even additional 10% discount on all of these products, which is excellent.
Fantastic. Excellent indeed. It's nice to see a giant like IKEA really, putting so much care into the selection and really where those products do end up. It's such a pleasure talking to you, Georg. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. That was Georg Platzer from IKEA Philippines.